What's up, guys? Mr. Fit to Flourish here, and I wanted to tell you, this is a message for somebody out there, okay? You might be going through it right now. You might feel like, man, I'm cooked. You're like that dog in that meme with all the flames around it, where it's like, everything is fine, but everything around you in the world is burning down. Your world is upside down. Well, I'm here to tell you that the success you desire is on the other side of the fire. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. No, but the success that you desire, it's right there. It's right around the corner. But it's going to take for you to be patient with yourself. The success you desire is on the other side of patience. Okay? You want to learn how to play the piano? It's going to take time. You can't just all of a sudden say, I want to play piano, and then play Beethoven like the first time you touch the piano. Nobody does that. Nobody. No one's ever done that. Okay? You might be trying to get to the next level in sports, NFL, baseball, or you might be trying to go to college. You're in high school. You might be in college and trying to get into a profession. It takes time. And you got to be patient with yourself. You got to be patient with yourself. It's kind of, I'm going to just keep throwing out some analogies there for you. Like, another one is, a lady might want a child. A woman might want a child, right? And why are you willing to accept the fact that, it's going to take 9 months in the woman's womb in order for that child to develop? You're willing to accept the fact that it takes 9 months growing, developing, for that woman to finally bear a child. You're going to accept that fact. You plant a seed for an apple tree, right? You know it's going to have a ton of apples later on. You plant that seed, and someone tells you, hey, it takes 12 months for an apple tree to fully grow. You go, 12 months? You're like, all right, cool. You put the seed into some soil in your backyard. The next day, you go to the backyard, you still don't see the tree. You dig up the seed, and you're like, hey, it's still the same seed. Then you plant it again. The next day you wake up, you dig up that seed. Hey, it's still the same seed. You plant it again. Listen, this is what's happening with you and your career or whatever you're trying to achieve. You got to give your goals, you got to give that thing that you want, you got to give it time to manifest. You got to give it time to manifest. You got to be patient with yourself. You can't keep digging up the seed that you planted. The results are coming. Trust me. If you be the person, if you do the things, the results are coming. I'm telling you. You can't stop the results. Once you plant that seed in fertile soil, you cannot stop that tree from growing, bro. You just can't stop it. You can't stop it. But what has to happen? There's a root system and a fruit system. The roots are going to start to grow first, so you don't see any success. The roots are growing. You're in your career, you're trading. Let's say you're trading, and you don't see any success yet, but every day you're on the charts. You're like, dang, man, I'm practicing the setups, I'm practicing the charts. No success. You're not seeing any money, right? Well, the roots are growing. It's underground. You can't see it. You can't see it yet. And then all of a sudden, one day, you see a little plant come out the ground. You're like, whoa. And in your trading, you might see $1,000 trade. You're like, holy moly, $1,000 in 5 minutes? That's never happened before. Next thing you know, $5,000 in a week. Next thing you know, $5,000 in a day. Next thing you know, $20,000 a month. No more losses. And that's what it is. That's what the grind looks like. You plant the seed. Planting the seed is you going in the direction of your desire. Taking action is building the roots. Every single day you're growing. Every single day you're growing. That's the roots. You don't see any results yet. That's okay. When the results come, it's going to be exponential. It's going to be exponential, I promise. Okay? So just trust the process. I tell that story all the time about the seeds. I tell the story about the waiter. You order a filet mignon at a fancy restaurant. And you put the order in with your waiter. You put the order in, you say, I want a filet mignon and I want a red wine. They say, okay, let me go get that red wine first and we'll get that filet mignon cooking. It'll take about 15 minutes. You're like, oh, all right. The waiter turns around, you grab him by the arm really hard and you're like, hey, where's my red wine? He's like, oh yeah, I gotta go get it, remember? You're like, oh, yeah, oh, okay. And then he turns around again, you grab him again like, hey, what's taking so long? You haven't given him time to do anything. You haven't given him time. You put in the order with the universe. So let the universe cook. Let it cook. So whatever you're going through right now, whatever's happening to you, is happening to you because you put that order in with the universe. You said, I want that filet mignon. The universe said, are you sure? You're like, yes, I am. Well, guess what? The process to get that filet mignon is not so pretty. You might not like it, but I gotta go butcher a animal. I gotta heat it up. And then when it comes out to you, it's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna look delicious. It's gonna be delicious. So right now you're getting cooked. You're getting cooked, but you asked for it. You asked for it. So you're getting forged in the fire. Like the phoenix, like a bird. It rises from the ashes. And that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. But you gotta trust this process, man. The very thing that you're going through right now is what you asked for from the universe. You're going through this because it's forging you into the person that you need to become to have the things that you want to have. So, like I said, this is for somebody out there. You needed to hear this. You're going through some shit right now. Some shit. As the Haitians say, you're going through some shit. You're going through some shit, man. Kembe fo. Hold strong. Get through it. Because on the other side of the rain, there's sunlight and rainbows. Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth.